Good afternoon. My name is Hadi Shorati. Today is 25th of February 2021, and our termer today is about the corona and future of the corona around the world. Before we go back to the corona situations and talking about the corona, I would like to talk about the economic and how for the last 1 year is the corona has affecting all the big or small economy. The the situation right now is really hard, and we have to understand that to bring it back to the what we had in last 2 years, I think a long way to go. Um, right now is I living in Japan, and I know what the situation is here. Corona had been hurt a lot. The tourists had hurt a lot. The restaurants, real estates, and I can say that in many different. The train, everything. I mean everything, taxis and everything you can see and you can imagine in the society, they had been affected because of the corona, and people's has a hard time. And what happening now is the government, they have to pay the monies to the some of the business, like the restaurants are who really are tourism, or I don't know, entertainment or whatever, who had hurting because of the coronas. And also the people who lost a job, who people who cannot get the salaries from the hires employees, and those employers, they have to get the monies from the government, and this all go out, and the other side is tax, because of the services go down. People doesn't spend the money because they don't have the money, or they have worry about the future, they don't want to spend it, so the taxes goes down, and it's all coming together and make the figure the very sad situations, and which is we have to really think about it. So what gonna happen? And also, people they working in home, they getting fat like me, who weighed up almost about 10 kilos, and they don't know how to walk now. Maybe they cannot go out from the doors. And those things is already another problem. We call it the frustration and stress, because of the they facing a long time problem, and now it's become part of them, and that they're affecting the mentals, and also the attitudes, and somehow we call it the humanity's wisdom, and they don't know how to deal with it. But there is no doubt the attitudes is changed. Attitudes has been affected, and we have to reset, and we have to study more about that for in futures. And I was the other days talking to a friend of mine who has a restaurant business, and he has so many branches, and he was really seriously, he was feeling in a lot of pressures, and he don't know what to do with it. Even the government, they helping them. Now they give for each branch he has, they give like the $600 a day, which is about the $18,000 a month he will get for each restaurant he got. But of course, they have a lot of spend, and they have employees, they have a rent, they have I don't know, a lot of spend, and that kind of things is really hurt these people, and they have a lot of frustrations and stress, and they don't know what to do with it, and they might have to close a lot of the branches, and as much they are bigger figures in this business, they lose them more monies, and that is one of the problem right now we have. And now we are going to corona. Uh, Japan has started the vaccines since 14th or 15th of this month, and it's going well. And now they calculating is doing in one time or doing in two time. I really don't know about that specialist thing, and I don't want to give any opinion about that. But I know they started it, and it might take about 4 to 6 months to finish it. Hopefully, if they are good enough. And but when I studies about the corona and the virus itself, I can feel it is dangerous. I don't think so. It's the end of the corona after we got the vaccine. I think we have a long, long way to go and challenge to read out this problem. And if it's been the last problem of this virus, and I hope it is. And it's make a very sad situation for all of us. I lost my father because of that, and I cannot explain to you what I feel, but I just hope it will be finished soon. And about the corona I want to tell you is please understand that mask itself, it doesn't make sense if you do not clean your hand. And I was talking to the governor's figure the other day. I told them to open the facilities in all over the Tokyo, for example, in that huge area, and make sure that they have a soap and the clean water to use for the people in every 100 meters or any 500 meters. Is this possible? He laughed. He said, no, it's impossible. I said, that's the problem. We need a long, long time to use and spending a lot of money and find a place to build those facilities for the people. And I don't think so. Tokyo or any cities in this country are going to do that, and in any countries, I think. And so what we have to do is we have to make the hand sterilization more and more. I mean, dispenser has to be anywhere. It's light, is small, is unique, and it can be built over the night. And the only things they use is alcohol. And now I don't think the alcohol will be very costly if we make it in a huge amount. As right now it's very cheap in Japan. It was quite expensive in the beginning of this pandemic. Pandemic happened, but right now the price is really cheap, and it can be more and more cheap. I mean, I don't know, tons by dollar. And it can be, that manageable, it's not the problem. I'm not talking about because I knew it's not the expensive cost. And that's gonna help. It's gonna be cheaper than the water somehow, if they're gonna use it in the societies, and it's everywhere, people, they use the water. One time washing the hand, at least 2 or 3 liters can go, water, so it costs some money, right? So compared with that, in alcohol is going to be one ml per hand, and it's going to be much cheaper. And my own brand Heattech, I think, is quite good. It's working very good. A couple hundred we have selling to the restaurant and I don't know, mansions, I don't know, department stores, real estate, shopping mall, and we didn't have too much claim of it so far. One, two maybe broken, so we give them back, then give them new one, and nothing else. Everything is really good. And I think all the government, everywhere, they have to thinking about the dispenser. The hand spray has to be in the street, and people has to respect and use it by respect, and that will be helping a lot to avoid to growing the number of the affected peoples from the corona, and it will give the peace of mind to the people to use it easily, access to that very easy, and I think that's going to be the best. And I hope all of you will keep your mask, keep your hand clean, and looking to talk to you soon. Please keep safe and see you soon.